take a look at what you're seeing on the screen here. The left is Marquette yesterday as the blizzard arrived. Center is the conditions intensifying early this morning. Right side is what things look like right now, which I would not describe as necessarily improved. We've got what could be in excess of a foot, maybe up to 2 feet of snow still to come. Fox Weather's Robert Ray has been out there braving the elements, quite literally, from the ground. Let's check in with him. Robert, what a scene this has been like. You want to talk about the two sides of a storm. Well, at the cold side, you've seen the absolute worst of it.
We are in the most intense situation you could possibly put yourself in this blizzard on Lake Superior right here. The icy waves and all of these winds coming in here. Ian, these have got to be 60-mile-an-hour plus wind gusts that are making their way in here. Every once in a while, waves lap up here, and you see the frozen tundra that is. And as a matter of fact, the left side of my pant to your right is completely frozen over from the spray that is coming in here. And this is all iced over. Look at this tree right now here, full of ice. It is quite literally just put into its own place by the blizzard conditions and the snow and the winds that made through. We are about 5 miles away from downtown Marquette. To get here was extreme whiteout conditions as we made here. We wanted to see what Lake Superior looked like at this point compared to what it was yesterday. And I can tell you, what I'm standing in right now feels like a hurricane. You have to brace yourself in the same capacity. It's the same kind of energy, except for it's way more intense and uncomfortable because of the freezing temperatures. It is below zero right now with these winds. And I think the temperature last time I looked was like 14 degrees. But I'm just gonna kind of walk very, very carefully as we can. And Ryan, be careful as we walk over these chunks of ice here. This is completely caked over and you could easily fall and slip. You do not want a situation like that. And Ryan, if you could turn the camera and show them this tree iced over with the waves splashing in right now. This is energy and winter force like I've never seen before, certainly. I just cannot imagine anything more, impossible to go through for the people here in the UP. Completely glazed over in ice. On the interior, you have the blowing snow drifts, and you have piles of snow and wind moving through the neighborhoods. And now here on the lakeshore, dangerous conditions as these waves break through, and it is just full of ice, 100%. It's amazing to me that the side of my pants and my coat is just completely iced over. You hear that, Ian, and you see this tree again. I can't get over this. This is what is just so phenomenal to me, to see the branches covered with this heavy ice. It almost looks like a giant hand or a paw as winds continue to kick in here. These are a lot more intense than what we experienced on the interior, obviously. Lake Superior creating its own energy, a massive lake, 360 miles wide, 160 miles long. So we'll continue to bring you this winter storm, historic winter storm, as about 2 feet of snow has already fallen here in Marquette, and we have a long way to go into this evening, into the overnight, and even tomorrow. Ian, back to you.
Hey, Robert, I wanted to ask you quickly before we let you go. You said that feels like a hurricane, which coming from you is a qualified statement. Is it weird being out in those conditions, in those temperatures, standing on ice next to a body of water like that?
It is the most uncomfortable thing I think that you could go through, especially when you realize that when you're out here long enough with the spray, that you start to become a frozen icicle, a frozen branch or human, just like the tree and everything around you.
Yeah.
You just can't survive this in these conditions for too long. And that's why, you can only spend about 10 minutes out here, and then you've got to get inside. The extremities on the face, absolutely freezing. Horrible feeling.
Yeah, it gets cold covering hurricanes sometimes and tropical weather because of the wind and the rain. Never mind when the actual feels like temperatures dip below zero. That's Fox Weather Correspondent Robert Ray with the latest from Marquette. We'll be checking back with you. Thank you.